Hello, hello, hello. My name is Austin, coming at you from the Tree of Life, the Vine of Truth. And this morning, I'm leaning a little more towards the material side this morning, and that's just because we're all flesh. We all we're made in the image of God, but we all have these fleshly needs while we're here on this earth that are in appearance mainly of energetically. So what I'm getting at here is we're all built of energy, right? We all exchange energy on a consistent basis, right? Energy is never created nor destroyed, it's merely transformed from one type to another. So being that as it may, the energy in which we supply each other with throughout life, whenever we make an exchange of energy, it is called a currency, because that energy has to remain fluid like a current, right? And so the way currency works in this world, we have two different types of currency. There's a fiat currency or a cryptocurrency. I know that last word is a little eye-catchy because it's new. So a fiat currency is something that's physical, something that can be divided, something that can be represented as a specific amount of energy or time represented by that specific physical piece of currency, and that is called a fiat currency. For the United States, it would be the dollar. For Europe, it would be the euro, so on and so forth. Now, there's also tokens under fiat currency that represent an actual spendable online token. Would be considered like Ethereum or one of those other cryptocurrencies out there like Bitcoin that can be usable because it's recognized currency. It is a fiat currency. Now, it's also a cryptocurrency for the fact that it does not have the possibility of inflation. I know I'm going off, but I just need to get this out there because it's going to help people kind of put the full picture together. So the way the United States is founded on its, we originally started off on the gold standard, right? We compare everything that's backed by gold. We had our paper money was literally backing up what we had in the bank. People just didn't want to haul around all that gold. That's understandable. But once they started printing more money than we could match for gold, we took ourselves off of the gold standard. Now it's just based upon whatever the government says it is. So if people still recognize the dollar, then it's still recognized. If tomorrow they say the dollar is no longer valuable, then it is no longer valuable. It's all based upon somebody's word, okay? And I don't know if you see a problem with that, but I do. Being that they can just print more and more and more and more whenever they feel like it. And it's called buyouts, right? We just had a $6 trillion buyout, right? Well, what this is doing is it's inflating the dollar. It's making the dollar pretty much valueless. And by the time it trickles all the way down to the people at the bottom, you really can't spend a dollar. What does a dollar buy you these days? Like nothing. So what cryptocurrency does is Bitcoin, for example, there's only so much Bitcoin that's out there right now. And the Bitcoin value, every so often they have what's called a Bitcoin halving. They chop it in half. So what that means is whenever they have a specific amount, that amount of Bitcoin that's out there can only go down. They can't add any Bitcoin to it. So this means every time the total amount of Bitcoin gets halved or cut down, the value of your Bitcoin that you're currently holding now doubles. Okay? Now, the more they do this, the more it doubles. But everybody has to be in agreement as to when this happens. And whenever everybody is, you get ginormous spikes like we had the last couple of years when Bitcoin hit almost $20,000 for one Bitcoin. And so with that being said, the way these currencies work, all you have to think and keep in mind is supply and demand. There is a finite supply, which means the demand will only be going up and up and up. So as these cryptocurrencies get popular, like Bitcoin and a few of the other ones out there like Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is a platform. So what that means is if you're going to make a cryptocurrency, if you want it to be worth physical fiat currency, then you need to have it be part of the Ethereum platform, right? And so Ethereum platform, some of the popular ones that I like right now are MCO, which is the Crypto.com currency, and then the XYO, which is XYO Networks currency, or it might be just XY. But the actual tokens themselves are an ERC20 token, okay? Whenever you do more research into it, you'll see those letters pop up and these terms will start to sound more familiar. Now, what can you do with all these terms and how can it make you money, right? Who cares about anything else other than how can it help you? So what this means for you is, in order for these processes to work, they have to be on what's called a blockchain. A blockchain just connects all of these algorithms throughout the world that protect people's money. So this is how they secure the money that they're claiming their tokens are worth. Like, I'm over in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Somebody else that's on the XYO network that's geomining could be, for my example, my father-in-law over in Florida. Since he's geomining over there, whenever I have a transaction from me to him, for example, then all they would have to do to verify that transaction is simply connect the blockchain from me over to him, and then there would be a post where it would have to bounce that signal off of. Their algorithm would have to confirm that amount, and that creates a block and a chain link from me to him. The more of these chains and blocks get created, the more they get mined, the more information is now available. When that information becomes available, like GPS location, temperature, time, all these references that we all have to connect with on a daily basis, that information then gets sold. You are now getting paid for mining that information, okay? Now, how do I get into this? How do I actually physically go and mine? Well, it's like a video game, right? It's actually really cool. The app is called the Coin app. I will be leaving a link in the bottom of this description to my Coin app referral. What that does is, whenever you go to click on my referral link, instead of starting up with 0 coins, they might give you a couple hundred, but you'll actually begin with 1,000 coins. So I kind of save you a week's worth of work just by using my link. That's because of the amount of work I've put in through the app. I can do that. Once you get more attuned to the program itself, I will teach you how to do these things. So for now, if you're really interested in something like this, follow my link below to the Coin app. It's free. You will see these advertisements for Sentinels. Those are just little physical like tokens, and they actually help you get 12 times the amount of coins that you're mining. And it's very basic instructions. You sign up with your email. You really don't have to confirm anything at first, but once you start making some coins, you want to be able to transfer those coins that you're getting for actual Bitcoin, actual Ethereum, XYO, whatever you want to invest in. You're going to need a wallet, a crypto wallet. That's where Crypto.com comes into handy. Crypto.com is an SEO's dream. That's when somebody searches up crypto, it's going to be one of the first ones to pop up. So why not use their platform to hold your coins? And they also have a referral program. So I will be leaving my link for the Crypto.com. What their referral program is like, I'll be posting my link. If you go on and use my link, after you stake or purchase your first 50 MCO, you will get $50 worth of MCO added to your account automatically. So you and I both receive that. That's the referral part, is what I get, the same as you. And then at that point, you'll get your own link to send out to other people. These are the lessons that I'm teaching that are gonna be able to help you get recurring monthly income. These are long steps in the process, in the making. So I'm glad you had the time to watch this 10-minute video. Thank you for your time. I will be posting more on cryptocurrencies and fiat currencies, but for today, you just need to know 2 things: the Coin app and Crypto.com. I will be going a lot more into the XYO network, MCO, why all of these currencies are different than the stock market, but they're just as volatile, which is a good thing. We have what's called a bull or a bear market. It's pretty similar to the stock market. And the bull market is when we go into the positive. You want to be bullish, really. I mean, that's not financial advice, it's my advice, but you know, that's what I'm here to do, is just to help people follow along the path that I'm doing. That way it might help you in your life some way, somehow. So thank you for your time. Look in the description for the links below to the coin app and crypto.com, and just keep watching for my videos. I promise I'll have more and more details as the days go along and as I learn more about this whole process. So thank you for your time. God bless, and keep an eye out for those videos. Help me share. You know, YouTube loves the algorithms whenever you hit that like button and hit that notification bell after you subscribe. Thank you for your time, and I really appreciate everybody who watches these videos. God bless.